So many people think of themselves as awkward or shy, but that will be the one thing that holds you back more than anything else is giving yourself an identity because an awkward or shy person won't take the steps to actually improve their social skills. Whereas someone who's just like, oh, I just need to improve my social skills a bit, that person will actually take the steps because you have to identify with the actions that it would take to improve rather than giving yourself a negative identity. Don't call yourself awkward or shy because you're saying that's like part of who you are. And it's not part of who you are because you have the ability to improve. Like, look at life as a series of skills and focus on the skills that you want to improve in. Like, if you want to be a content creator, the way to become a content creator is you make a bunch of videos until it becomes a habit, and then you do that consistently, and then you're a content creator. It's based on the actions that you take. So if you think of yourself as awkward or shy, just focus on the things you can improve on, like try and smile more, try and start conversations more, try and ask good questions, try and listen better. Just focus on the things that you can actually improve on. And over time, you'll see yourself become less and less awkward or less and less shy. So it's like, don't give yourself this identity. You're probably just stuck in your head too much. You're probably overthinking that like people see you a certain way when it may not be true. And even if they do see you a certain way, you can take the actions that would make you more like a person who is not awkward or not shy or more like whoever it is that you want to be. And you don't have to like forget the things that you already admire about yourself. A lot of people, they say they feel like imposter syndrome when they act in a different way than they've used to be like. But it's like that's just how you improve anyway as well. Like if you want to become better as a person or like grow in a certain area, you have to try new things. Like when you're driving a car, the first time you drove, before that you weren't a driver, right? But the more you drove your car, the more you became a driver, and it became like just a habit. So it's like, of course you have to try new things. Of course you have to leave your comfort zone. Of course you'll feel like an imposter. You're leaving your comfort zone. When you leave your comfort zone, you feel uncomfortable. But you can't hold yourself back by giving yourself this identity. It's not part of who you are. It's just some things you need to improve or some skills that you want to develop. Like focus on the skills and break it down to the actions that you need to take. So maybe the next step for being less awkward is just like starting more conversations with people. So the next time you're at the grocery store, just start a conversation with the cashier, something like that. That might be the next step. You break it down and then you slowly put yourself consistently outside of your comfort zone, and you do that over and over again, and then your comfort zone grows and you become less awkward or less shy. And I know this kind of like from firsthand experience. Like I used to be very shy in high school, but now I post these videos, I do stand-up comedy, I make comedy skits, so I act, I do a bunch of stuff that like a shy person wouldn't do. So if you want to not be a shy person, just do the stuff that a shy person wouldn't do, and you'll feel less shy. You'll feel more comfortable in those scenarios the more you do it. And maybe it's not natural to you, but it doesn't have to be natural because you can develop the skills that'll eventually make it feel natural because it becomes a habit. Because certain things are not natural, right? There's skills that you develop. Like it's not natural to just like know how to drive a car. That's not a natural skill. It's not like we developed and evolved through driving cars. No, it's like something that you learn. And the way you learn is you keep doing it. So same thing with like becoming less awkward or less shy. You just do the things that would make you less awkward or shy, and you break it down to the next step, and you feel uncomfortable doing it, but you're like, okay, it's okay if it doesn't go well. It's okay if it feels awkward when you're like starting a conversation or whatever. It's okay to feel a bit awkward, but the more you actually try and improve your social skills, the easier things get. But don't give yourself this identity. You're probably just stuck in your head overthinking things. And what you need to do is to take more action. You need to break it down to the next step and then do that next step and do that consistently. And of course, it won't be easy. When you leave your comfort zone, you feel uncomfortable. So even though it won't be easy at first, it will be worth it. Life's not easy, but it's worth it. Take care.